Welcome to Casa Bonita, a mainstay restaurant in Denver. It's been around since 1973. It has had some financial problems over the years, and it was bought out by the South Park guys a few years ago, and they've revolutionized it. Casa Bonita, is located on Colfax Avenue, which is not considered a particularly good part of town. There are parts of Colfax that are, but overall Colfax is the street that you mention when you want to talk about a bad street in Denver. And it's in this little like shopette here where there's a Dollar Tree. I remember when I was a kid, there used to be a waterbed place here. That's how old it is. My family used to come here once a year usually, driving up from Colorado Springs to go to Casa Bonita. And it was a fun time. Like my whole extended family would come and we'd all carpool and caravan up, and it was a good time. But since the South Park guys took it over, they changed it where you can't just go in. You have to like apply for a reservation online. And so a number of us did. And finally, Chris, our friend Chris, his mom got one. So they're bringing their family, and then Josh and I got invited to go with them. So come and join us on our journey through Casa Bonita today. So it used to be that when you walk in, you'd go this way through all these different rows and stuff. You wait in this long line, and then you would order your food on the way at the end of it, and then they would hand it to you, and then you'd go to your table. But now we go this way over here to the right. We are looking at some old school commercials, and the sound is pumping out here. There's Ricardo Montalban. There is security to get in. We weren't expecting that, so Chris's mom had to go back to the car because she had a Swiss Army knife on her in her purse. But this is cool. It's interesting that they have changed the way that it goes. Like, you don't go through the long line anymore, which makes sense because they're making it more like a traditional restaurant, less of a sort of counter service the way it used to be. You'd go through this line, you'd get to the end, and then they would have your food there, and they would just hand it to you. You'd carry it on a tray, and then they would show you to a table. But now we go this way. Looks like they put a gift shop towards the exit. I think there's one probably still inside, but they have some over here too on your way out. It's also the entrance. I remember these very well. When you'd come out with your food the other way, you'd come out right there, and then right over there, and then they would take you either up here, or down into the caves there, because there's a lot of different areas here, and it's meant to be like a Mexican town at night. So it's all indoors, but you have like these starlight, and you have actual entertainment. And here's our table, already pre-chipped. Chips. That leaves us a pretty good view of the cliff divers up here. We won't be able to see them jump in, but this is where they're gonna jump from, and they might do a little bit of a show. One thing I always mention, like, see the waterfall there, and you can probably see some people sitting behind it. It is the worst place to sit. It's so humid back there. We sat at that exact table one time in the past when I came up here with friends in the 90s. Can't wait to go and do some more exploring. Sorry for the shadow, but here's the menu.
Do you see like regular drinks? Are they included? Yeah, regular drinks.
And then here's the other side. So when you make the reservation, you actually have to pay for it.
And the soda.
And I think it was about $40. It was $40 a person, right, when we did this?
48.
48? Okay, $48 a person. That comes with a drink and any one of the, any one of the food items on the front here. And then you can pay extra for things. It will also come with sopapillas, but only one basket. You can get more for $1 per basket, which is very reasonable. One thing they still do is when you're ready to order or you need the attention, you raise a flag here. Oh, something's happening.
If you direct your attention to the soaring cliffs high above you, one of our incredible divers is about to perform a most daring feat. Throughout all the world, there are dives which are simple and dives which are so complex they almost defy human physicality. For decades, divers in Mexico have attempted the most dangerous dive ever known. The deadly Valle de Cañon. Ladies and gentlemen, we must ask for complete silence as our diver now performs for you the Valle de Cañon.
pretty awesome.
They brought us some salsa, and it's actually very, very good. They came by, we all ordered. You get a soda with your meal, and they delivered those fast. And she says that the food comes out really quick, and it makes sense because they only make 8 things here, or 7 things here, so they probably have a lot of them ready to go. Josh and Sandy got the carnitas taco, so that's there and there. Chris and I got the enchiladas with red and green chili, because you can do one or the other, or both. They call it Christmas because it's green and red. Anika got enchiladas with just red, and then Calvin got the taco salad with the chicken mole. That looks really good. I love those kind of taco salad shells. Sophie's arrived, and we dug into them before I could get a proper video. So you can get them either with a drizzle of honey already on them, or you can get it on the side, and they'll give you a little container like that. They came in this bowl over here, and we all grabbed one. And they're delicious. They have a little bit of a cinnamon kind of sugar on them, and then you put honey on them, or not, because they're good without too. They're amazing. And in a bit of synergy, we have Cartman's table over here. That's pretty cool, actually. Just in this little kind of corner. There's lots of different areas to sit. Okay, so we were sitting down by the, I'll go show you in a second, but there's an upstairs area here. You can take stairs up to, or a ramp. There's another area over here. We've sat here before a long time ago, but we sat in there before. And we were kind of over in that area there. This is the main area where the waterfall is. And they have a wishing well over here, which it used to talk to you. I don't know if it still does. But if you throw like a coin or something down there, a little token you can throw down. Yep.
Seriously? Just wish for that? I can't believe anyone in their right mind would wish for that. Shame on you.
I love this lonely little table over here. Josh and I have sat here before. So here's the stage where they were jumping off of. We're going down the stairs to the bottom level. Down here they have a cave area that you can sit in, which you don't get to see anything, so it's not really the best place to sit. But this place can get so full that they need all these different rooms. And here's the water part at the bottom that they've been jumping into down below. I was reading a history of this place. It used to be a Jocelyn's, if you remember that old department store. So it was multi-stories already, and they had to dig into the foundation to be able to create this pool. I mean, this was 1973, not recent.
All I can do is shout, hallelujah.
And then one thing you couldn't see when we were up there is they will climb up. We're about to watch a magic show down here. So this room used to be all tables. You can see there are still some in the corner, but they've replaced the tables with just chairs that face the stage. So like I said, there are still some, and I guess they can use them for overflow if they need to, but otherwise it's just a stage and chairs put up like a stage show. We were asked not to take any pictures or video in there, but it was actually a pretty fun show. Some simple magic tricks. Sorcerer was a woman. She was wearing a luchador mask, and she could change the mouth plate to like different smiles or ooh or something like that. But there was some music stuff. There was some audience participation. It's pretty good. If you get a chance, you should go see the magic show here. It's not very long, 10 minutes, maybe 15, that kind of thing. But yeah, so catch that when you're here. So this is another seating area down here, which is just the mine seating. And again, you don't really get to see anything, but I think it's more overflow. But they've added some stuff. There's a little prospector over there that'll talk and maybe give you a coin or something. Now it's mostly just walking through. These people over here look like they're looking at something, so let's see what that is. Oh, it's a love tester. Oh, dead ends there. But anyway, this was another seating area, which, you know, they'll probably use if they need it. One of the famous features of Casa Bonita is Black Bart's Cave. And we're gonna go through it together. Wow, it's already better than it used to be. So you go up some stairs. There's some cool skeletons. Oh! Oh. You got me, Sandy. I missed the day when I was a little kid and I could fit through there and through down here. Do not touch. Ah!
Who touched it?
I just got close. Oh, you can see out. Watch your step. Ooh, there is a ghost. Bottomless pit.
Aliens from planet Vulcan are going to get you!
Scorpions. Gemstones.
Aliens from planet Vulcan
Oh, Jocelyn! That's actually kind of a cool callback. Ooh.
Look, there's a Jocelyn thing.
Yeah, we saw that. I like it when the gold in a mine already comes pre-put together in bars. And you're knocking into the mouth of a skull. Oh, this used to be a dragon. It's a skull now. You see, now you're walking down a sarcophagus. See how it's all red now? Oh. And that's it. We just did Black Bart's Cave. It comes out near where the puppet show is, which is actually going on right now. I wasn't allowed to film the puppet show, which is fine. There's shows, and I wasn't going to do it. I was just going to take my camera over there so you could see it a little bit, but they were like, nope. Okay. But let's take out the gift shop. Various shirts and sweatshirts. I like that shirt a lot. Buy one, get one free hats. More sweatshirts and t-shirts. Mugs, glasses. Looks like neck tube. Oh, it's a neck tube. Like moisture wicking. Little fanny pack, scrunchies, license plate, socks. Oh, you can get these little flags you can put in your own house. That's kind of cool. Water bottles, lots of kinds of water bottles. More mugs. Magic kit. Some Mexican style toys. I like that hat a lot. Oop, shadow. I like that hat a lot. I like that one too. A little guitar. You can get some salsa, hot sauce, bowls, margarita mixer, green bloody Green Bloody Maria, Paloma, lots of different kinds of mixers. And more glasses. Oh, this looks like the kind of stuff you have at like a bar, right? Like a little bar thing. I mean, you can use it for probably whatever you want, but it's kind of made of that material like you see if you're in a bar and they put your drinks on it. Looks like this is a, yep, little beer cozy. And these are clips, more glasses, a pennant. Ooh, a tortilla warmer. And then like some kitchenware. They have cool stickers. They have Christmas ornaments over here. Those are cool. I like that one. I know it's just a woodcut, but I like it. Oh, Sorcerer. That's the person that we saw. And then you can get, so we, Josh is going to show you these pictures here. So when you come here, you can do like a picture like this, right? Where you get behind the bars and you look like you're being arrested. So the four of us did that. Josh, I, Chris, and Calvin. And you can buy a frame for it if you want to. That was $15 a print. And I got 2 prints, one for each of us to take home. Well, I mean, we live in 2 different households, so took it home. Tchotchkes back there. I do like the Sorcerer stuff. And we're going to check out the magnets so we have something to put on our fridge, because I don't think we have a Casa Bonita magnet on our fridge. They have a talking bird where you can put some money in over there or your card, and I guess it will talk to you. And it's talking now. It's pretty cool animatronic. They have a person who does balloon animals or balloon objects, and these are the things that you can get. And it's free. Josh got a sword. Check that out. It's pretty cool. Calvin is getting a unicorn. Wow, so amazing. I'll show you the finished product when she's done. All right, here is the unicorn. It's pretty cool. Josh got the sword, like I was saying. And I got a wand, which is more like a scepter. I like that. I like the round one kind of on the top there. But yeah, this is fun. Totally free. They also have an arcade. There are some video, like old video games, Miss Pac-Man and Galaga over there. Some of these other ones. These are all card play. Like you can't put in any money. It's just cards that you can get. Some crane games. And then of course the prize booth. Oh, that's right, they have the root beer bar. I forgot about this. I've seen this in other people's videos, but I completely forgot about it. I love the Bob Ross plush over there. That is so cool. If we can zoom in on it. Hey Josh, look at that Bob Ross plush. Pretty cool, huh? Towards the back, they have a shooting gallery, and they also have some skee ball over here. That's funny. Yeah, this is a pretty cool area. Here's that area behind the waterfall I was talking about, and yeah, it's definitely warm and humid back here. I mentioned that my family used to come up once a year, and then when I was in like high school and early college, I had some friends that we would just spontaneously decide to hop in the car and drive to Casa Bonita for dinner. Here's the view from the other side of the waterfall. It's pretty cool. It's actually cool to watch the divers from here. But you can't enter the pool because it's trespassing according to that sign. Of course it is. But yeah, we've seen the divers from here before. It's pretty cool. The backside of water. It's interesting. It looks like some kind of shrine to a bat god. Oh, you can hear bat noises. Oh, and there's eyeballs for the bats too. That's cool. And you actually can see some bats over here, kind of hanging upside down. I love the South Park Easter eggs because these tracks here are man, bear, pig tracks. If you know that episode. And they even tell you unequivocally, man, bear, pig is real. They do have a bit of a museum on the way out. Wow, this is amazing. These are people who are like, I guess, employee of the month, honor roll. 74. Here's a more recent one, 85, 86. Wow. This is pretty cool, actually. I think these used to be in a different place. I remember them, but I don't remember them being here. That's pretty neat. And then I think just other history.
That's like before they put everything in.
Oh, wow. Huh. Some concept art, the kind of overall.
The only thing is I want to see its case.
It used to be that you'd come here, you'd sit down, or you'd get your food, you'd sit down, and then you'd pay on the way out, rather than paying at your table. And then I think too many people were skipping out, so they made it so that you paid at your table, and then over time, and then it closed down because they were having problems. And of course the pandemic happened. And then the South Park guys bought it and decided to put some money into it, and now it's doing great. There's even some information there. Oh, look, there they are. Trey and Matt. They're Colorado boys.
Wow.
Feel free to stop and read any of these as you wish. Yeah, like I was talking about, diners express their disappointment, sharing tales of bland sauces, soggy tortillas. Yeah, the food here used to be great, and then it just really went downhill, and that's what everyone said. And I have a high tolerance for this place and not having good food, but like the last couple of times we came, it was just awful. I'm so glad that they put some thought into it now. The old gorilla suit. Wow. Used to be perched on the tree in Puppet Plaza until 2022. This is really cool. It's a very history lane kind of thing. This must be very old because it used to be, okay, so you had the all you can eat, right? And it was $7.95. And you could get enchiladas, tacos, chili con carne, all that kind of stuff. And then you could get combination plates below instead if you wanted to. And then drinks were extra. We used to come and get by the time we stopped coming here, when it closed down, this was like $23, $24 to get the all you can eat. And you could order as much as you want, right? Like you got a plate of it, and then you can ask for more tacos or more enchiladas or that kind of thing. And then always sopapillas and honey. This is the little shopette on the way out. I don't think any of the merchandise here is different. No, I don't remember seeing these kind of hats, but maybe I missed them, the winter hats. Those are cool too. Otherwise, it's a lot of the same stuff we saw, but it's your last chance to get them as you head out. You look like you're in a little submarine, but you can push the red button here, and it should pop out a little ball. And there will be some kind of toy inside. And Josh will open it helpfully. Chris got a gnome. What did we get?
A little mermaid.
Oh, it's a little mermaid. That's pretty cool. So Chris got a gnome there, and we got a dragon, and we got a little mermaid. How cool. That is going to do it for us for Casa Bonita. I'm so glad we got to come back here. It was a fixture of my childhood and one of the things I looked forward to every single year. And then we started going with friends, and I went when I was in college. And then when I moved to Denver, Josh and I would come maybe once a month or so. And until the quality just got so bad that we didn't want to anymore. And when my family would come visit, we'd go there, and then they didn't like the food anymore either. So we kind of stopped coming. But now it's absolutely worth it if you can get a reservation to get in. So if you live in Denver or going to be in Denver, give it a go, try it out. It's worth it. The food was so much better, and the ambiance is still just as enjoyable and whimsical as I remember it being. Thanks for joining us on our trip to Casa Bonita. I hope you get a chance to come here and experience this one-of-a-kind restaurant.